Okay guys, dualies in the shop today. I know some of you guys have been asking, when's the dually coming back? When's the dually coming back? Well, it's back. It's going to be going under the knife here. It's going to get some partial rockers, possibly inner rockers, and some cab corners. Both sides, hopefully. We got some warmer weather coming for a good week and a half, so hoping I got enough time. The snow that fell last week missed us. It went south. Actually, it was west and south of us, so all we got was a little skiff on the ground, and it's just about all melted now. So I wanted to get to this about a week earlier, but just that Versatile just took some time, and it couldn't get to it. But here's the passenger side. It is actually better looking than the driver's side. Cab corners are shot on the dually here. I know on my 2000 1500, the regular cab short box, the cab corners were good on that one for some reason, but this one they are not. So I am going to be taking the box completely off this thing. But I want to give you a walk around here of the damage. Yeah, this side's a little worse. Actually, it's a lot worse. So, not so bad up there, but back here, it is not good. I just can't stand it being like this. I've got to take care of this. Okay, so like I said, the box is coming off. That's easier said than done. Way easier said than done. There's four mounting bolts on each side that got to come off. Them I'm not too concerned about. I found a fender brace is rusted out under here. Another reason I'm taking this box off is like on the 2000 1500, there's a cross member that goes above the fuel tank. I want to check to make sure that ain't rotted out, and I want to take a look at the straps for the tank also, see what kind of condition they are in. Also want to check the frame out too, make sure it's looking good. So there's 8 mounting bolts. Those are factory mounting bolts. You know, you got one there, and then one there, and then one there. That's up under the truck. You got to get to them. And this truck has got a gooseneck or fifth wheel rails, whatever you want to call it. They are held in place. There's 2 bolts on each one of these rails on each side, so there's 4 of them. Them look a little cruddy. I'm a little worried about them. And in some of them I can't get to with an impact, so this could be interesting. Very interesting. I've unplugged my rack. That's easy. Also gonna have to unplug the side markers and the tail lights. I think that'll be easy. It's all factory connections. Fuel tank, I was just working on that. One bolt come out, one didn't. Broke the plastic here, trying to get it out. There's no other way to do that. Once I get it off, I'll have to get this bolt out. I'll get new bolts, new clips. Luckily one came out anyway, so there's also a clip on the bottom. A push clip So fuel tank deal, filler neck is loose now. That's gotta move on now. I think I'm gonna let them bolts soak. I've been spraying them with blaster. Should have done it a week ago, but I may try some of the factory bolts, see if I can't get some of them loose. I am hoping I'm not going to struggle too bad, but I'm kind of expecting this is going to be a really painful experience. So I'm going to get to her. Okay, so the 8 mounting bolts to hold this thing down, or the bed down, they all come out real nice. They're all easy to get to. Long extension, 18mm socket. They all zipped out. Looks like GM uses some sort of a thread sealant there, which pretty much protected the threads. So, and apparently the nut that they go into is welded on pretty good too. So that was easy. Now if I had a regular truck with no fifth wheel plates, no plug-ins, you'd be able to lift the bed off. But with this fifth wheel, it's adding quite a bit more work. I really don't know how they even got this thing bolted on with the bed in place and the fuel tank in place, but I'm ending up grinding these bolts off, taking a cutoff wheel and cutting them up and getting them out that way. Otherwise, I don't know how you can get it off. They got brackets here, but you can't access behind some of the bolts. So you can't do it that way. But anyway, it's just 4 bolts. The other 4 are bolted onto the bed. They can stay there. So I got these 2 back ones ground off and knocked through. I'm going to grind off the 2 front ones, knock them through. Then I got to unhook my fifth wheel wiring harness, and then I got to go underneath and unplug some of the tail lights, side marker lights, and I should be ready to actually lift this thing off the truck. So we will see. Okay, so I got all my bolts cut, and I suppose some are gonna ask, why not just torch the bolts underneath? Well, the ones over there are right above the fuel tank, so you ain't gonna be doing any torching there. I think it took 5 minutes, maybe each bolt to cut. It really wasn't that bad. Could have been a lot worse. wiring harness, trailer harness is out. Back rack harness is out. There was a power wire right there. I just cut that one. I don't know what they were running, but they had a big power wire going there. So this is ready to be lifted off now, except for unplugging some of the taillights and the running lights on the side. So I'm gonna try a little bit different thing. I ain't got the forklift here, so I'm gonna try to use the hoist here to raise the bed up. The thing is, I'm not sure. I only got like 14 or 15 inches of raising height, so I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to clear the tires on this. According to my measurements, I can. I'll be able to do it. So let's give her a try here. Okay, I believe everything's unhooked. I'm gonna try and lift it up. If this doesn't raise high enough, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. Fifth wheel bolts were hung up. All she wrote. I don't know. I don't know if I got enough height. Pull her head, find out. pretty tight, but I think I'm going to clear it. The bumper won't clear it on the one driver's side. I think it'll clear it on this side, but not the driver's side. Okay, so the dually is now boxless. Frame don't look too bad. I mean, really, for Wisconsin, I mean, it's not bad at all. Looks like this is solid. On my 2000, that was rotted completely out. I'll have to clean it out and smack it with a hammer, see how that is. This one over here looks okay. The other one, I don't think them are the ones that rot out, but tank's plastic, so you ain't not gonna rust out on there. But that rear end is huge. You don't realize how big they are until you actually look at it from the top side. That is a huge rear end. So other than having the bumper hit the box, that worked out pretty well. You can see here where I've lost, I could gain at least another inch or two by starting down a little bit lower. I started down, I thought low enough, but apparently I needed to go just a teeny bit lower, and this would actually work out pretty neat for lifting boxes off actually. That's off, box is off. I gotta pull the truck out, I gotta find some pallets to set my box down on so I can move it around with a pallet jack, get it out of here. And then we're gonna start cutting some metal out of this thing. Okay, enough babbling here. I guess that's it, guys. I'll get this video out. This will be, I guess, number 1 of the rocker panel repair on Mr. Darth here. See you guys in the next one.